You're better off turning back. That cavern is not for mortal feet to tread. 'Tis a maze, with monsters round every wretched corner. I dare say none could pass through those tunnels and live to tell the tale. A crying shame 'tis. Few's the merchant who can cross yon bridge. I'd thought this my chance to make some decent coin.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture in? Oh, watch out for the necklace, Master!
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Plenty more where that came from.
I like that. Avoid flame with any posterism. You have been doused in oil. You have my protection.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. You'll not live to regret this.
I've got a good feeling about this one. ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I dare say that's part and part.
We would do well to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
Quite right. Let sleeping dogs lie, as they say.
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get as far with one of its lot.
No quarrel here.
That was thrilling. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Spell will empower you with elemental magic.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks it will budge if we combine our strength.
A firm push is what's needed here. strange dream I was having.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
I suppose 'tis so.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of.
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. Shall I assist? Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up. You'll not live to regret this.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
I cannot afford to prowess.
Of that battle for some time yet.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Watch out for the knackers, Master!
You cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
Are you alright? You needn't push yourself so. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear talked off, thank you. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Leave an old man be. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. A handful of those, and I could prepare a poultice that'd help me make it home. What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, Here goes naught. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be stuck here for the rest of my days. I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
I'm grateful to have served you for so long, Arisen. I shall hold these memories close for all time.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to... I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I'd fain it isn't far, and there aren't many houses out here. You'll find... Oh! Fie! My back!
Let's keep this place in mind for when night falls. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
I? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Sir Galstarber spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Fie! My back! I've done it in again.
Goatstuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue. All the gentleness in the world won't stop the dirt from coming on when it will. It's only got worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll never reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haul the roads out there. They'll be on you in a minute if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas, I...
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Goustuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back isn't like to fix itself.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for making back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
There, Master! Saurians! I will protect you. You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
My thanks.
Follow me, if you would. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed.
Most impressive, Master.
I dare say the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
Outstanding.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Then I shall remain by your side. Not bad. I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. 'Twas a fine adventure we shared.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well. There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Huh. That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt lick I can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you or naught. Huh. Bought me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss, pure and simple. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment, so long as I've a drink in hand. Consarn it, this bottle's empty. Apologies, cuz, but I can't talk with a parched throat.
At last! I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as Magick Archer, Maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleona was the Magick Archer Maester all along.
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as Maester of my art.